I was always that fat kid, always the kid who never fit in anywhere, always was made fun of, tried to play sports. Um, really was never good at anything because I don't think I ever pushed myself. As an adult, you try to like go on these fad diets and lose weight and join a gym. I mean, I probably joined 40 gyms. Every time a gym opened, I said, "This is it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this the gym. I'm gonna go on a killer diet and I'm gonna lose weight." And I don't know that I ever made up my mind until I had to. In 2012, I was diagnosed with cancer. Went through the cancer treatment, was treated with chemotherapy and radiation. It was pretty serious cancer and came through with that. And then I got on my track and I said, this is going to be the time that I need to lose weight because I'm diagnosed with cancer and I have high blood pressure and I have, cholesterol and the chemotherapy was doing things to me and putting me on steroids and I was blowing up and I just again wasn't liking myself. So I figured, now's the time. This is it. It's sad that I had to think that to get diagnosed with cancer that all right, once I get through this, if I get through this, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to just be in the best health I ever could be in. And that wasn't even enough. In 14, when I was diagnosed again, was re-diagnosed with a metastasis of cancer and battled it. And in 16, I was just like, I was done. I was ready to give up. I was just like, this is, I joined this gym, Anytime Fitness, in West Lawn, PA. And I joined it because it was like a new gym. It's been a while since I joined a new gym. So literally went into pre-opening and walked on the gravel and there was Rob and Troy and they looked at me and it's part of my life to always make people laugh, so kind of had something funny to say and signed up. I was like the 10th member. So the running joke is you get the key fob and I think I'm the only one with the original black key fob color. Everybody else has purples and grays. And you signed a board, so I was like, look, this is gonna push me. I'm gonna sign a board, so my name's gonna be up as one of the founding members. And I was all intention to just get out there and do it. And again, life just got in the way. My illness got in the way. And it still wasn't enough. It still wasn't enough. And until a doctor recommended that I have bariatric surgery. And that was pretty serious. It was a surgery that I never thought of. I mean, I thought about because, fat people get that to lose weight. And they think, I'm like, yeah, that's an easy cop out. Like, I'll get the surgery, I'll lose all this weight, and then I'll go to the gym. And it wasn't that easy. I mean, you go through months of medical and like going to see psychiatrists and going through blood work and all the mitigating things that were behind me with all my cancer. So we got through the surgery. I got through the hoops, jumped through the hoops, and the second doctor finally performed the surgery January 19th, 2017. And said, you're not going to have the same results as most people have with bariatric surgery because we're trying to just shrink those cells to your fat cells so that your cancer can't hide in those cells. So all that said, done, I went into that hospital that Thursday morning. I remember my husband coming in and we got all registered and I went into the room and I actually said to him, I said, I just wanted to be by myself. And I just sat there and laid there actually until they came and took me. The surgeon was running behind. And I just, as they were getting ready to prep me and take me back to the surgery room, I literally said to the surgeon, to the anesthesiologist, to the nurses, as they were getting ready to put me out, when I wake up from this surgery, my life is going to change forever. That was that aha moment. That was that moment that I was like, I just was overcome by emotion, by everything. And that was a Thursday, and I woke up and I was out of the hospital on that Saturday. And Sunday morning, I got up and went and started walking on the treadmill. And I never stopped. So I watched my weight start decreasing, and when I hit the 50-pound mark, I was like, I'm just going to keep going and keep working out. And then Rob who is the manager of the gym, he set a plan out for me, and I wanted to be held accountable, and it's kind of how I started with working out. Rob trained me 3 days a week, an hour each time, and he told me what cardio, how to do cardio, and how much to do, and when to do it, and when's the best time. And I had to build up to that. Like, I couldn't do any kind of weights when I first started. I mean, I had to wait until the surgery cleared me. But for the fact that I was doing the cardio every day for a little bit, I kept listening to inspirational things in my earphones so that it would motivate me. And I would literally keep telling myself and look at myself in the reflection, because one of the side effects from the chemo and the cancer was lymphedema. So my legs are always feeling numb from kneecap on down. And I just had to concentrate. So I had to look at my reflection as I was walking. I knew I was walking, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to fall. And if I would let go, I would get crooked and I'd look like I was ready to fall off. So I kept telling myself, the sick thing I kept telling myself is, keep going, fatso. You know, you're not fat anymore. Keep going, fatso. You're not going to be fat anymore. And that's what I would tell myself. And I just kept walking and walking and going. And like the first, I think 90 days, I didn't miss a day at the gym. I felt accepted. I felt liked by people. Like anybody in the gym kind of knew me, because they would say, hey, good morning, how are you? And it was just one of those things that you wanted to be there. Like I wanted to get up. And yeah, there's mornings that you didn't want to, but like I knew, I like kind of did this. One of my people who I listen to, you know, she says, get up and count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just get up and do it. And, you know, I got up and did it. Gosh, I was 357 pounds pre-surgery. And to date, I am now 214 pounds. So that's, if you do the math, that's a lot of weight. It's 50 pounds more than what they said I was going to lose. But, you know, you look at magazines, and most guys, and, you know, I think you look at a magazine and say, God, I wish I was built like that. Or I wish I had arms like that. You know, and I never, when you start seeing those physical changes, and when you have someone like Rob and Troy and Rondell, and the other trainers, you have them, you know, constantly cheering you on and constantly giving you the inspiration and motivating you and telling you how much I personally inspire other people. And that's what my goal, what my love is, my passion is, to inspire and help others. So the gym became a solution. In recovery, I'm in a solution-based environment. In the health and wellness things that I do, I'm in a solution-based company. Things that are there's a solution for everything. And if you can get into that mindset that there's a solution for everyone, you know, when someone says to you, you know, well, if I stop going to the gym, what will happen to me? Well, Don's going to get fat. And I'm going to start, you know, I don't even know that I would start eating anymore, but I would lose all the things that I've accomplished. And when I want to see other people succeed and be able to help other people succeed, to know that, you know, no matter what, you know, live the life of the why not me instead of the why me.